Hello and welcome to irishracing.com. Today I'm heading to County Limerick to get a look around Enda Bolger's yard. It's one of the most beautiful yards in the country, and I'm going to grab a quick chat with Enda about some of his horses for the season ahead. So Enda, thanks very much for having us down here for the launch of the Limerick Christmas Festival. Very exciting time, and your yard is very unique here. It's a great place of horses, I suppose.
Yeah, number one anyway, you're very welcome. Yeah, I think the horses are happy here and staff are happy, and that makes the full circle. So, and also we're looking forward to the Christmas coming as well.
And you are a massively successful jockey, I suppose. But like the inspiration for the yard, did it come from different trainers, or was it just kind of different things all the way through the years?
Yeah, I worked for a lot of very good trainers in my younger days, and it's all about picking up bits and pieces off of everyone and try to replicate what I learned from them, and this is the end result now.
And when you get a horse who comes here, does it take them a while to adapt to? Maybe it's different. We saw them out in the gallops, they're going all different ways and over different jumps. Do they adapt to it quickly, or does it take them a while to settle in?
No problem. Once you have a good, sensible lead horse in front, they tow along after him, and everything here is very horse friendly. There's no big jumps or anything like that. So they follow the leader, and they seem to enjoy themselves.
And we saw you out on Josie's orders, who's still loving life. He's about 15 now, I think, is he?
Josie is, rising 16, He's been a great horse for us between Cheltenham and Punchestown, and he also won at 100 to 1 one day in Cork with Fidelma Elvin. So, he's part of the place, and he's like a 5-year-old rather than a 15-year-old. Yeah.
And just looking forward to the Christmas festival, I suppose. Is there any horses in particular that you're looking forward to getting out there?
Well, obviously, the Tim Duggan race in Limerick, we'll probably have an entry in that. Mick and Malpeck, he's won around Limerick before. We've a couple of maiden hurdlers. We've nothing for the Hunter's Chase, or we've nothing for the Grade 1 race, but it's a great few days racing, and it's very exciting around this part of the woods as well, and it's important to a lot of the local trainers as well. A lot of them target their horses for those 4 days, so it's there a long time, and long may it last.
And you mentioned Mika Malpak. He ran a big race in the Risk of Thunder last week. He's an exciting, maybe a 6-year-old coming up in the cross country races. Maybe one to follow. Yeah,
we tried him at that to see how would he take to it, and he took to it very well. But he's still plenty of ability left for normal chasing. So with the ground probably a bit slow, so the Tim Duggan is a nice race for him.
So it's one to look forward to. And Solitary Man is another exciting young horse in the yard, owned by Paul Shanahan. He's had a good year so far. Yeah,
we don't know. He's kind of ground dependent. We don't know whether he'll stay going through the winter, but he'll have to have a break sometime. But he's in great form. There is a race at Limerick for him, that novice hurl. He'll probably have an entry in that as well. And he's only 5, so there's no great panic with him.
Very good. And you've been associated with some brilliant jockeys throughout the years. I suppose Darragh O'Keefe is your most recent big graduate. What do you think sets them apart in the kind of their early days when you see them coming in as young riders?
Oh yeah, and there's Donny McInerney was there as well, and there's a lot of the good lads came around here. Work, that's the be all and the end all of it. Those 2 lads come in, they mucked out their horses when they were younger, and they just had a great work ethic, you know. And then their riding was always good. Dara had a lot of flapping done before he came here, so it was second nature to him just to get him jumping, and Donny likewise. And you know, I think once they work hard, they deserve to get their chances.
It's probably as fun for the jockeys to ride out as the horses around here. It looks like something different, I suppose.
Yeah, they do like it, and no matter whether they're a jockey or not, I like to give everyone a chance to get off the ground and go jumping, and we're just lucky that we have the setup here which allows me to do that with the arena and everything, so I can judge their riding ability before we let them out in the gallops and stuff. But no, if everyone gets a chance to jump.
And you had a great winner in the Griscatorden a couple of weeks ago, Birchdale. He's another lovely horse in the yard. Just looking kind of forward to the rest of the cross-country races during the year. The Cheltenham race now has kind of changed a bit, I suppose, all the Gold Cup horses and stuff going back. Do you think maybe the conditions should change in that to make it suit different horses, or would you be happy enough to keep going as it is?
Well, listen, if you had one of those horses, you'd want to keep going. We're just not good enough, and that's the reason, you know, and you know, a few years ago, I did have those type of horses, and with Lamy, Gard, Champetre, and like they were graded winners themselves. I mean, you can't say we'll do this or we'll do that. Those races are there, and the lads are making use of them. And you know, obviously, Cheltenham is an easier track than Punchestown, so that's why you'll get the graded horses there. Punchestown, they have to use their brain and their feet a lot more with the double banks and stuff, whereas in Cheltenham it's just mostly hedges, you know, and it rejuvenates those older horses as well. But yeah, if I had one of them, I'd be heading there. So I don't at the moment, so I don't have much of a say on it.
Brilliant. And is there any maybe younger horses in the yard that we don't know a whole pile about that you're looking forward to?
Well, obviously Solitary Man is the horse I'll be looking forward to next year as a chaser. You know, as I said, we have Birchdale. He'll be on the home front for the Letouche and that. We have Stealthy Tom to come back for the summer, and yeah, we'll be kept busy.
Great, thanks very much, and thanks for having us down.
Cheers.